Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you are already subscribed, please make sure the notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload a brand new video. Now for today's video, I have a new BH Cosmetics palette to review. Well, this actually was requested by one of you guys. If I just get her name up. Her name is Sophie Winch. She asked me, I can't remember now, she asked me on a random video if I could buy and review the new BH Cosmetics Blueberry Muffin palette, and guys, that is what we're going to be doing today. I did actually look at this palette and was so sold on the colour story. It's so unique and beautiful, and I definitely wanted to buy it and review. I just wasn't in a rush when it first come out, but they did do a sale, or a very brief, like I think it was like 24-hour, like 20% off sale. I just thought, while I can get it 20% off, I might as well pick it up. So this does actually retail for £15.50, but I believe I got it for £12.50. This is, I don't know, oh, this is part of their Weekend Vibes range. So I have actually reviewed the Mimosa pink palette. I did that review quite a while ago now. I'll link it down below if you're interested. Apart from these two, they do also have a avocado palette. If you'd like to see me do a review on the avocado and toast palette, I believe it is, please just let me know down below and I'll be sure to get that done for you. But today's video, we're going to be focusing on the Blueberry Muffin palette. So this is so stunning. I absolutely love the packaging of all of these palettes. It's just so fun. This palette is cruelty free and vegan, so if you only use vegan makeup, this is one of the palettes that you can definitely purchase. There is £16 in here, and I just need to shut up and open it because my goodness, is this palette so freaking stunning. Like, I just think it's so unique. Like, the purpley blue shades are so pretty, and it has a lot of shimmers in here, and then it has some darker matte options in here as well. This is what the palette looks like up close, and then it has a nice little mirror in there as well if you are on the go. So yeah, I absolutely love this colour story. I think we should get on into the swatches, because I'm very excited to see how pigmented this is. My Patreon and friend Jodie did just recently do a review on this palette, and she created such a beautiful look. So I'm going to link her video down below if you're interested in seeing someone else's review on this as well. But let's get on to the swatches, because yeah, I really want to see what they look like. And this is the entire palette swatched, and just look how pigmented this is. Like, seriously, I feel like BH are so underrated because their palettes are so incredibly gorgeous and their quality is insane. Like, look at that second shade. Like, how pigmented is that? Like, seriously, why does no one talk about BH? Because they are just unreal. Right, now we're going to get started with the eye look. So today we are going to be using the P. Louise base as a base, just because I haven't used this in a while, because obviously I've been using the Revolution one so much. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my lids. Can you see how it's just not as thick as the Revolution one? Oh, that's got something in my hair. What on earth is that? A bit of thread. So obviously I've got to play with these like bluey purple shades. So firstly, I'm going to take Cheat Day, and I'm going to put that in my crease. Wow, they are super kickbacky, but look at the pigment on my brush. Woo, look how pigmented and beautiful that shade is. It is just absolutely stunning. I love it. I'm going to take the shade Delish, which is like a pastel lilac-y bluey shade. Again, a lot of kickback in the pan, it doesn't matter. And then I'm just gonna use this to blend out the crease shade. I'm going to take 350 degrees, ever so slightly, again a lot of fallout, and just stamp that on my outer corner. Hopefully hopefully this will work. I'm just going to go back in with this brush and I'm going to take some of the dark blue, which is called So Good, and I'm going to use that to help blend out this brown. Okay, wow, that was so much more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. Oops. I really need to blend this out, so I'm just going to take a little bit more of Delish and blend this out. I'm just going to take a clean blending brush to blend out the edges ever so slightly, just so it doesn't look too harsh. Right now I'm going to do a half cut crease, so I'm going to use my P. Louise and Mitchell blank canvas paint. I'm going to just do this off of camera and then I'll be right back. Right guys, so I'm back. I've done my half cut creases. They're definitely not even, but that's fine. I basically want to go in with this beautiful dark blue shimmer called Tempting. I'm not going to go all the way into my inner corner. I'm just going to probably stop about here, just so I can put a bright inner corner in there, but I want to put that shade all on the lid. And I did watch Jodie's review and she applied these without wetting them, so I'm going to see how good they are. Oh no, yeah, they really good. Don't need to wet that. Next, I'm going to take Hot and Fresh, which is this silver, and I'm going to put that in the inner portion of the cut crease. I swear to God, why do no big YouTubers talk about BH Cosmetics? It is unbelievably amazing quality. Like, can you see these shimmers on my lid right now? Like, how have BH done honestly the most beautiful palette ever and no one is talking about it? I don't get it. I'm just going to take this brush again and I'm going to take a little bit more of So Good because I haven't got loads of pigment in my outer corner and I need to connect the dark blue shimmer to the outer corner. And I'm taking more of Delish, and again just gonna blend out the top edges. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Decadent, just so the whole look isn't completely like bluey purple. Oh, okay, it's actually a really dark purple. And then for my inner corners, I'm going to, of course, take this shade, which is called Sugared. How could I not? It is literally the perfect inner corner shade. Okay, so this is my completed look. I'm going to hop off camera, do my mascara and lashes and my lipstick, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts. So guys, this is my completed look using the BH Cosmetics Blueberry Muffin palette. For my lashes and mascara, I have the Unicorn Cosmetics Peachy Pie lashes on, and my mascara is Essence Lash Princess. My lips, as you can see, I have decided to go for a blue lip to match the eye look, and I've actually got on one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks on, and this is in the shade Nocturnal. I just thought, I haven't actually used this yet, so I wanted to do it with obviously a blue look, and I've obviously decided to do a monochrome look, and I'm not mad at it. I actually really love this look that I've created today. In terms of the eyeshadow palette, I honestly am so impressed with it. Like, oh my god, BH Cosmetics, why is so many people sleeping on this brand? Like, this palette is such good quality, and I know it's a little bit more expensive than drugstore. I'd say BH Cosmetics are kind of a mid brand between drugstore and high end, I still don't even think £15 is that bad of a price, considering you're getting such a good quality eyeshadow palette. If you see my Mimosa review, you know that I was equally so impressed with that palette, and BH Cosmetics have smashed it again. Like, this palette is incredible. I absolutely love how unique this palette is as well. You don't see many palettes that have these like bluey, purpley tones in here, and it's just absolutely stunning. Definitely represents the whole blueberry muffin theme. I'm not so sure about these like darker brownie mattes in here, but I did use a couple of them today and they were super pigmented. Like, honestly, the quality of this palette has blown my mind. Like, it is incredible. Like, even this like pastel-y shade down here, super pigmented, and the shimmers, oh my god, they were equally as impressive and such good quality. Like, the ones I used today, that dark bluey, it's almost like a duochrome. I don't really know how to explain it, but honestly, how gorgeous is that? It's like a purple to blue reflect. Oh, it's absolutely stunning, and on the eyes, equally stunning. I did not wet these shimmers and they performed so flipping well. You don't have to wet them and you get an equally amazing result. These shimmers do have micro shimmers in them, like micro glitter shimmers, and that's obviously what makes them super reflective, and I absolutely love them. And the fact that you don't have to wet them is obviously a bonus as well, because you don't have to do that extra step. You can just swipe it all over your lid and they're ready to go. It does have a lot of shimmers in here though, I must say, compared to mattes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 mattes in a 16 pan palette, so maybe they could have done with a couple more mattes, but I mean, the mattes that you're given in this palette work so well together, and you're able to create the most gorgeous like bluey, purpley looks. And then you do have a couple of neutrals in here. If for whatever reason you turn to this palette and want to do a neutral look, they are there if you want to use them. There's also this grey in here, which I don't know, it's kind of a bit of like an odd one out. I guess you could use that with like the purpley bluey shades, I guess, but it's not a shade that I would reach for in this palette to do a look with. But the shimmers, the mattes, they're all gorgeous. I cannot say enough good things about this palette. Everything about it, to the packaging, to the actual product itself, is so incredibly impressive. And if you've not bought any palettes, especially this Weekend Vibes range, if you've not bought any of the palettes from that range yet, you need to jump on it, because this and the Mimosa palette are out of this world. They are super duper amazing, really good quality, and I highly recommend them if you haven't gathered that already. And you need to let me know what you think of them down below. And Sophie, if you're watching, because I know you are, yes, you do need to go and pick this up now, because I'm blown away with the quality. So yeah, I love this palette. So guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button. Let me know down below what you think of this palette. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!